Before I show Greenie, I wanted to show you the snow. It is so beautiful. Woo. So we've tried to have some escapees that came through these little holes right here, but I put the light on. It says leave the light on for 24 hours. I didn't have that with Chewy, but it just could be the box itself. Uh, and yesterday is when I put them in here, so it's another night. In order to kind of get them down, I put some eggshells a little bit down at the bottom, but they were all on the lid last night, and they're still on the lid. Guys, this is the next night after I put the worms into Greenie. And it has been a challenge, I'm not going to lie, but I am enjoying this challenge. So I'm giving you the view of the worms that are on the lid. That night, the first night, they were all on top of the lid. And the instructions did say that this was a possibility. They're exploring, they're in their little mansion, and they're enjoying the three stories of mansion. I'm so glad that I chose to do three instead of five. Let's just say that. Here's the food that I'm giving him today. It's frozen. I'm going to let it thaw out for 30 minutes. Guys, opening this lid, I was so relieved. All the worms went back down into the bin, and there were only a few worms on the top. This was so amazing. I was so thankful that they went back down and explored the rest of the mansion. Now, what I'm just actually doing is those little worms that are on the top, I'm taking them off, putting them down there with their family. And as you can see, the brown stuff and the dark stuff that's on top, that is their worm poop. Yes, on the lid. So I guess they was like, oh, let's start on the roof. Have a party on the roof. Raise the roof. So I'm trying something different with Greenie. I'm using paper bags, shreddings that I put in my shred bin. If you remember with Chewy, I used a lot of mail stuff that I was shredding. And here is just a lot, you will see a lot of shredded paper bag that I put through the shredder. So, and I'm just looking at the compost that came in, um, and just digging through it, just trying to see, just trying to see everything in here. So it's time to feed the worms. I'm just putting down some more dry bedding. And the reason why I'm putting down some more dry paper bags is because the food is still kind of frozen and it's going to make a liquid. And when it drains, I want it to go on to the dry um, paper bags. Now, as you saw, I'm not going to feed all of this. This is just the bag that's going to be for Greenie. So if she's green, why not give her a green cucumber? I don't know why. I just, but, and how about some celery? Green celery. And let's put a carrot in there. I have a little carrot that was left over. I'm gonna just put that in there. So, yeah, that's just what I'm just gonna start them off with. Um, and the rest will be in there for the next feeding. I'll put that in the freezer. So let's see. Hopefully they swallow it up. I'm sorry. I had to put that joke in this. Swallow. Now, I know you guys are thinking, like, what happened to the eggshells? What happened to the tea bag fillings that I had? And usually the other stuff that I put on here. Well, this box is a little different. And I'm just actually trying to experiment to figure out what they like because the worms are doing totally different things. And what you see me laying now is I had some shredded bags, paper bags that I had in water. And I'm actually putting that in here to keep the bin from getting dry. This is again a challenge, and I'm checking on the bin each day, just like opening the lid just to look to see. But that's all I can do for right now. I have to keep trying different things. So next, what I'm going to do is add the toppings on top of this. I'm so thankful for you guys to be here with me on this journey to make worm castings. I cannot wait for to see what these worms actually do in Greenie, and my goal is to come back and check on them in 7 days to see how they're actually doing with their feeding. And I don't know if I'm going to give them another feeding or not, but this is just in 7 days just to see. So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys back soon. And Greenie does too. See you guys later.